By launching the Starship and Super Heavy booster on test missions, SpaceX, the innovative aerospace business founded by billionaire Elon Musk, is once again pushing the limits of space exploration. This eagerly awaited occasion represents an important advancement in SpaceX's grand plans to revolutionize space travel and transform humanity into a multi-planetary species. Want to know more? So watch the video till the end, but before that make sure to hit like and subscribe to the channel. Bouquet, Texas, Chica, April 20. In a highly awaited but limited test flight from the Texas Gulf Coast, Elon Musk's SpaceX attempted to launch the company's future Starship spaceship on its massive Super Heavy rocket for the first time on Thursday. The company's Starbase launched site east of Brownsville, Texas, was making its final preparations for a takeoff 3 days after a previous launch attempt was canceled due to a jammed pressurization valve after the countdown. The two-stage rocket ship, which is 120 meters tall and taller than the iconic Statue of Liberty, was scheduled to launch on Thursday between 9:30 and 10:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time for a projected 90-minute first journey into space that would stop just short of Earth orbit. A significant step towards SpaceX's goal of returning people to the Moon and eventually to Mars, as well as a vital component of NASA's recently launched Artemis human spaceflight program, would be the maiden launch of the newly integrated Starship and booster rocket. However, no stage from the takeoff on Thursday could be reclaimed. Rather, both components will make a splashdown into the water to end their first trip into space, splitting from the top stage, which will splash down in the Pacific Ocean shortly after completing almost a full Earth orbit. The lower stage will land in the Gulf of Mexico. The booster that powers the rocket has never taken off, despite 5 subspace flights conducted by Starship cruise vessel prototypes in recent years to heights of 10 kilometers. SpaceX tested the Super Heavy in February by firing 31 of its 33 rockets for around 10 seconds, while it was attached upright on a platform. Last Friday, the Federal Aviation Administration approved a license for the fully layered rocket system's debut test flight, removing the last remaining legal impediment to the eagerly anticipated launch. Many of Musk's supporters and adversaries found humor in SpaceX's revelation earlier in the week on Twitter that it scheduled another launch attempt for Thursday, April 20, when the first was canceled. The remark generated a barrage of comments on the social networking platform that made fun of Musk's 2018 shame for cigarette smoking during a live web performance, and on 4/20, a day that is renowned in cannabis society. Musk is the creator, CEO, and head of engineering of SpaceX, and the person who paid $44 billion to acquire Twitter last year. He is also the CEO of the electric vehicle manufacturer Tesla Incorporated. If everything goes according to plan on Thursday, the spaceship is going to ascend on a journey that circles the majority of the planet before it re-enters Earth's atmosphere and plunges at supersonic speeds into the Pacific, some 60 miles off the shores of the northern Hawaiian Islands. The Super Heavy rocket is anticipated to start its controlled flight back after detaching from the Starship before crashing into the Gulf. According to its specifications, the Starship rocket is almost twice as powerful as NASA's own Space Launch System, which sent a NASA cruise ship dubbed Orion on a 10-day trip around the Moon, and back in November using its first unmanned journey to orbit. The path to prosperity, however, has not been without obstacles. Years of careful planning, engineering, and testing were necessary for the creation of the Starship and Super Heavy booster. Along the way, SpaceX has seen failures and setbacks, including several well-publicized explosions during prior test missions. But the organization's constant resolve, dedication to safety, and readiness to learn from mistakes have been crucial to its development and success. Additionally, there are severe environmental and safety issues with the Starship and Super Heavy booster. As space exploration develops, there are significant ethical and policy issues that must be addressed with the commercialization of space and its possible effects on planetary protection, space traffic management, and space debris. Despite these difficulties, SpaceX's latest test launches of the Starship and Super Heavy booster represent an important advance in human spaceflight. They represent a significant advance in our endeavor to discover and colonize other planetary worlds. What will be the next step of SpaceX? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned for more interesting content. See you in the upcoming video. Thank you for watching.